Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a plan with me, and I have this kit from Glam Planner that I wanted to use last year and I ran out of room, so I'm using it now, and I added on some new things from this year. So this is the old format. This is the Essentials format. So this isn't the, like I said, the current format. But we're going to make it work, and it has everything that I think that I need, and I can add anything in that I need to add in. So this is called Yasfall with, I think, several A's and S's. So we've got 7 full boxes right here. There's an extra, or another one right there. I love that one. So I'm definitely going to use that. We've got some strips over here on the side for like A5 people. And then we've got some checklists here, which I think I will incorporate at least one. And then we've got some more, another long strip here. We've got some headers, some little things, checklists, half boxes, some extra headers there, and then a weekly box. And then over here on this last page, we've got some little baby deco, which is so cute. You got a couple of flags here. This is cut to the width of the Erin Condren boxes. Got some script stickers up here, a movie marquee, a couple of quarter boxes, a little checklist here, 2 habit trackers, a bill due, payday, some washi strips, and then the bottom washi, you take this strip and you line it up with, I think it's this one, and you make the full length of the Erin Condren page. So what I added on this year, because she re-released this kit, so I grabbed these glitter headers, because these are in her current kit. Like her mini kit has like one set of glitter headers, so I got this one to, since this kit didn't have it, and then I added on some extra boxes because I knew that I would need some of these. So I think we're ready to get started. I'm really excited to use this because, like I said, I wanted to use it last year and I didn't have the room for it. I also have the double box. Oops, sorry. So I have the double box, but I don't use these anymore. So I'm just going to place this off to the side, and I think we're ready to get going on this. So let's do it. So we're going to start with the bottom washi, and I'm just whiting out the darker lines because I didn't want them to show through the lighter parts of the bottom washi. And you can kind of see the lighter lines in certain spots, but that doesn't really bother me too much. So because this is an essentials kit, you have to piece together the right side of the bottom washi, which is totally fine. It's really easy. And I'm just whiting out those hexagons because I don't want them there. And then for glitter headers, I chose the darker green. I just really like this shade of green. I think it's really pretty, and I wanted to bring in more of that color. I thought it would like kind of pop up there, and it really did. And then for date covers, I'm using these from Letters to Apollo. I'm going to put down the bottom washi overlay first. It did overhang just a teensy bit, but didn't bother me at all. These are from Sticky Committee. I got them like seriously like a year and a half ago, so I have zero idea if they're still available, but they're really pretty and I've been wanting to use them for a while, and I think they looked perfect with this kit. It just kind of gives it a little something extra. And then for date covers, these are from Sadie Stickers, and they're the lettering by Letters to Apollo. Now, I really like these date covers, and they go well with the kit, but my school headers were an issue. I'll explain that at the very end of the video, but there were a lot of scripts happening in this kit, and it was a little much, but I think that's just me being picky. And I'm just using some numbers from Sadie Stickers. These both were from a $2 Tuesday. Her $2 Tuesdays are just always great, and you can always get a really good deal. So because this is foil, I didn't want to try to rip that up and place it down again, so I just used some undo to fix that to 28. And I noticed that 24 was also crooked. And then for the sidebar, I'm just whiting out the hexagon over there. and I will come back to that in a moment. So for the weekend banner, I just decided to put it way down at the bottom. I don't always do that, but I think it looks really cute with this particular spread, and it really stands out against all of the little dots in the pattern of the bottom washi. So I chose this sticker for the quote box area up there on the sidebar, and then I decided to go with a brown cleaning list from Nikki Plus 3. I think it looks really good, and it kind of brings in more of those cooler toned browns. And then I'm just pulling in the This Week header along with a little checklist and some washi. So this kit does come with some pre-cut washi, which is really handy. And then I knew I wanted to use the habit tracker, so I pulled those in. They're really thin, and I have a lot of extra space to work with this week, so I'm going to have to fill in those random spaces. That little sticker is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And this was the first week of fall, so that's what I wanted to mark in that little half box. So here is where I'm kind of figuring out that I've got way too much room up here. So I'm just going to use another piece of washi. And then these fit like perfectly in there. And then I'm just filling in a few things up here at the top of the sidebar and just throwing in a little bit of deco to make it look cute. The two habits I'm still tracking are reading and my PT exercises. My wrist is not coming along how I want it to, but I go see the doctor next week, so we'll see what he says. I feel like I've made a lot of progress, but I've like kind of plateaued, and I might need his help getting over that plateau and just getting a little more mobility. So I'm just deciding on some full box placement, and I'm kind of getting into the rhythm of a couple of different methods with this. And if I don't have any double boxes, then this works really well doing Tuesday, Thursday at the bottom, and then doing one over in the corner on Sunday. I'm just kind of marking where I want to put them later, although I usually change my mind on that. There we go. All right, starting out on Monday, I'm going to put in my videos for the week, and I'm just pulling in some little things. Her little things are all the same color, which is, I wish it was different, but I think she's put out different polls in her Facebook group, and people like that, so majority rules in her Facebook group. I'm just pulling in these old stickers from Rose Color Days. I am like 99% sure she does not have these anymore, but I still need to use up this sheet, and they were the right height for layering on those little things. So Monday was a PR Q&A. So I was answering questions about PR teams and all of that stuff, and I got some really good feedback on that one, so I'm glad that I did that video. Now I'm putting in my school headers this week, but I am going to switch those out. Looking back now, I wish I would have kept these kind of, but my reasoning was that they look really bold against the delicate day covers, so I don't know, maybe I needed different day covers. It was just something that I kind of discussed at the end of the video, but that was kind of on my mind even when I was filling this out. And then on to like the real plans on Monday. We did have I had a little thing to finish up, which was my first 6 weeks reflection on my goal. My goal has to do with giving the kids better feedback, and it's kind of connected to my whole standards-based grading journey. So I feel like I made a lot of progress this 6 weeks, but you always want to work for more. And then below that full box, I put in a third box for a workout, and then just a little checklist for anything that needs to go on there. And then on this label here, I'm just putting in that I'm going to have tutorials on Tuesday. It was kind of my first, it wasn't my first time having tutorials, but it was kind of like the last chance really for tutorials, because this was the end of the grading period. And then for my divider, I just used half a piece of washi there. And then this box I'm just going to use for my workout, but I'm going to kind of put in a couple things first. So I'm just looking for an icon for that little quarter box, and I found this sheet that I've had for a while from Sticky Essentials. I don't like to use it very much because it's very brassy gold, which is not my favorite, but I had it and I wanted to mark that I was getting Blue Apron this day, so I went ahead and used it even though it's not my favorite thing. And then below that I put in a little thing, and I was looking for kind of a cleaning icon, but I couldn't find anything that I really liked, so I looked through everything. So I decided this week to mark tidying up with a little candle from Crafty Banana. These are the fall candles, the mini size, and I really, really like those for marking that task, which is when I set a timer for a short period of time and then just clean like a crazy person, and it totally works, and it keeps me from getting overwhelmed when the weekend comes and I feel like I need to clean my entire house. And then below that I put in a checklist, and then that half box goes in for my workout. Okay, on Wednesday I'm starting with a quarter box, and I'm pulling in the exclamation point icon or circle icon to mark that this was our first unit exam for my kids. They did really well. A lot of my kids have test anxiety, and we kind of talked about that before the test, and with standards-based grading, it really takes a lot of the pressure off of them, so I think that really reflected in how they did, but we still have some work to do on that. And then I also went over to the elementary school for the elementary PLC, and that was really good. We talked about their goals and the progress they've made on their goals, so we had a really good positive conversation. We even did some online discussions. It was good. And then there was also a meeting, a book study meeting. It wasn't my book study, but I knew I had to get those teachers covered so they could go to their meeting. And then below that, I'm just using this full box as my divider for this day. And then this third box is for my workout for that day. And then I'm just cutting down a checklist to put below that. Just filling in a couple of to-dos. And then on to Thursday. So I'm starting with a quarter box for, I'm so indecisive this week. I'm pulling in an icon to mark that I wanted to get my grading done. So I cut my grades off on Thursday. I did actually give my kids a bit of an extension to Friday morning, but it wasn't really that much more time. And then below that, I'm just pulling in one of my personalized coffee cups from Crafty Banana, and I'm using that to mark our leadership team meeting. For my divider of my school stuff and my home things, I just used one of those cream colored glitter headers. And then I'm using the same thing I did on Tuesday, a little thing with a Crafty Banana candle for tidying up. And then that half box there, the dark green one, is for my workout. And then I also had a bill due this day, which was my gas bill. So I'm just pulling in another one of these little icons from Sticky Essentials to mark meal planning. So I've been trying to get into the habit of doing my meal planning on Thursdays. That is not always what happens, but that's what I kind of shoot for because I want to have a plan before the weekend. That also gets me in the right headspace for the weekend so that I don't just like completely blow it. But I'm just putting in a little piece of washi to kind of fill in that little white space there. But yeah, meal planning is a struggle for me sometimes because I get bored with food or I don't want to do it, but I know it's good for me. And the online ordering of the grocery thing is also helping a lot because I can't really cheat so much. So on Friday, this was the end of the first 6 weeks. So I wanted to make sure and mark that. And here I am running out of whiteout. And I'm running to get it. Get some more. So I'm just, below that, I'm going to figure out what I need to mark. Getting my grades turned in and all of that stuff. So I pulled in an emoji for that. And just some to-dos for the day. This was an insane week at school. It was a good week, but it was just super crazy. So I wanted to get my lesson plans done, update my Google Classroom because I've been really, really diligent about getting everything in there, and then turning in my grades. We have to turn in like a folder, and then doing my reports for my special ed students and my 504 students. And then moving on to the bottom of the day, I put in that third box for whatever I did that night, which was a whole lot of nothing because I needed a little bit of a break. And moving on to Saturday, I wanted to put in a quarter box for my workout because I knew I wanted to work out that morning before I went to a baby shower. So I'm just pulling in these little celebration or the birthday emojis from Coffee Monsters Co. to mark my friend Jennifer's baby shower. It's really fun and I'm just really excited for her. And then below that, I wanted to put in one of these big checklists because I didn't have a full box that I wanted to use. So I figured why not? And I knew I would fill it up. And then for marking filming, because that takes up quite a bit of time, I pulled in this little planner from the kit, and then I'm just pulling in some scripts from Virgo and paper. So I have this big one that is for filming. I'm just layering that over that little planner. I like how big that script is because, like I said, it takes me a little while to film and get all the footage uploaded and everything. Or downloaded, I guess. And then on Sunday, that label up there is for my workout, and then below that, just a little checklist. And then for meal prepping, I just layered that sticker over some more washi, and then filled in this little quarter box for whatever I did that night, which was, I decided was going to be some reading, because I need to get into the habit of reading again. It's been on and off, but I feel like I'm getting closer to making that a habit. And then for picking up my groceries, I just pulled in another one of those icons from Sticky Essentials on a quarter box. And then I did want to mark editing because this takes a lot of time as well. So I just layered that over a couple of glitter headers. I should have cut one of them down a little bit, but that's okay. And then just filled in with a little bit of washi. Then I'm moving on to my overlays. So I wanted to see everything laid down before I actually put the overlays down this time. And I love these ones from Sadie's Stickers. They are just beautiful. They're all different, so they really kind of fit the boxes that I chose them for, and they just look really pretty. So I alternated the little dot ones with the simple squares, also from Sadie's Stickers. And these just look so pretty. Really simple and elegant. So yeah, I love how it like goes around her. It looks like it's made for that box. It's so cute. And then the little frame ones kind of break up the dots. Looks so adorable. and it matches the bottom washi like perfectly. So I'm just running my ruler over the overlays very gently to make sure that they are adhering, because otherwise they can look a little cloudy. That's for with any overlay. So I like to run my ruler over them, make sure they're like stuck down really well. Just do it really carefully because you don't want to lift up the foil. All right, here is my pre-planning all finished. This is looking really pretty. The only thing that's bothering me are my school labels this week, and I'm not sure why. I think it's the clashing with the date covers, but I think the date covers look really pretty. So I might switch those out for maybe some foiled ones. I have these from Rose Colored Days that I could use. They're on white paper, so that would work, but I don't know. I will decide later. I might switch those out though, because I don't know why it looks weird. I think because these are like really bold and these are really delicate, but I think everything else looks gorgeous. The bottom washi is so pretty with all the little dots, and I think the overlays look really, really pretty too. I'm just loving this. I think it's so gorgeous. All right, maybe I need to switch out the date covers. Maybe that's what's wrong. I just don't know. So it may look different by the time that I show you the finished spread, but this is it for now, and I'll be back in a minute to show you the finished spread. So here is the nearly finished spread. It is Saturday afternoon when I am filming right now, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing this evening, but tomorrow is pretty much booked up. I will be cleaning my house because the list is just empty right now because I don't feel like it, and we'll do it tomorrow. I have been getting back into my reading. Last week was crap. The week before was terrible. So I feel like I'm getting back into my routines and I'm feeling much better, taking care of myself, eating better. No headaches this week, thank God. It was the end of the 6 weeks, so it was crazy busy at school. We have some important deadlines like this week and next week as well. So it's just been insane, but good week, really, really good week. The baby shower was just amazing this morning. I'm so excited for her, and I can't wait to squeeze that little baby. So cute. All right, I love this spread. It turned out much better than I thought. I still don't love the mixing of the scripts. Like, there's just too many scripts going on, but there is no solution to it. So it just is what it is, and I have to deal with it, and this is what I turned out with, or this is how it turned out, and I like it still. Even then, it bothers me, but we're getting over it. I really do love like all of the little dots everywhere. I just think the foil really added a little something extra to this week, and it just looks really, really pretty with the artwork and the colors in this kit. I love the colors, so pretty. Now I have it in my head that I want one of these. I want one of the galvanized metal ones because I have a lot of that in my house. I have kind of a farmhouse feel, and I have like corrugated metal as my backsplash and stuff like that. So it's like everywhere in my living room and kitchen. So I'm thinking that I'm going to ask my mom and sister for Christmas, and they're going to pick me out something good. I trust them, and I think I'm going to put that on my Christmas list so that I can start building a collection with those because I'm like obsessed with them on Instagram. They're just so cute, but yeah, let's move on. So let me show you what I have left from the kit. So I have 2 sets of glitter headers. I've got, oh man, I used almost all of this page. I've got some headers on this page left, and then I've got 1 box and some checklists and washi strips. So I feel like I got a ton out of this kit. It was a really, really cute kit, and I loved it. So let's zoom in and I'll show you everything a little bit closer. Okay, over here, and again, if I don't mention it, it is either from the kit or it is, if it's foiled, it's like from a shop that I'm not sure still offers it. So I'm probably not going to mention it just so I don't like send you on a hunt for something you can't get. These headers up here are from Sadie's Stickers. They're beautiful. They were one of her $2 Tuesdays. They are letters to Apollo's handwriting, and I love them so much. These are from Rose Colored Days. I'm pretty sure that she still has these, but don't quote me on that. Let's see down here. By the way, my overlays this week are all from Sadie Stickers. And then down here, let's see. Oh, I've got my cute little fitness girls from Fox and Cactus. And then this is from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then down here at the bottom, Nikki +3 for my cleaning list. And then this overlay is from the Sticky Committee. She might or may not still have this design, but she has tons of like overlays and stuff. The rest of my script stickers that aren't foiled are from Virgo and Paper this week. These, I cannot remember where they're from. And then over here on this side, I've got my coffee cup from Crafty Banana. She does these periodically. Check my Instagram stories. I always give updates on that whenever they come back in stock. My candle is also from Crafty Banana, and these headphones. And I've got a couple of emojis here from Coffee Monsters Co. And then if we can move down a little bit, I've got another Fox and Cactus girl, another Pumpkin Paper Co. girl. I've got Fox and Pip. I just cut these down so they could fit. And then my scripts, again, Virgo and Paper. And I think that's everything. I'm looking, yes. Okay, but again, if you have anything like specific that you're looking for, just ask me down in the comments. I will definitely answer your inquiry. So I think that is everything for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. This was a great week, and the spread kind of shows that. I really like it a lot. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!